used to have these clairvoyants who'd say, yeah, I see the colors and the colors of the aura and the chakras. And then you'd ask them some details and you'd find out that they were projecting those colors on what they were seeing. And that's another way that a clairvoyant works. They project an energy, a thought, a feeling, or an invisible form at the person. And then you see what bounces back to you, like sonar. Or you can do radar, whatever they're raying out at you. Or you can do analyzing them, watch the way they walk. Or especially, Rudolf Steiner said, look at the gesture their face is making when they're speaking, or the gestures their hands or their body are making when they're speaking, because that will literally tell you all about their past karma through their will, by their gestures, about their the things that they actually feel, the things that drive them, their virtues or their vices, that's in the heart. Or it can tell you what their thoughts are.
We do wear on our face, of course, the results of our interaction with the world and karma and all that. And so there is a symbiosis that takes place. But what Rudolf Steiner is referring to is developing that, what he referred to as the Christ language. On numerous occasions, he says that this is the language of Christ. This is the concepts we need to be able to develop an understanding of experiences that are going to come to us in the future. And that if people don't develop this, that coming to them of the supersensible will be a very chaotic state of affairs.
Yes. So as you're trying to help someone, you're looking at their ego, their astral body, their etheric body, their physical body. First off, their ego. When you enter into someone's ego, all it takes is one word. One word. Hello. Hearing the word hello spoken. And if he, you could tell if he was searching around for something, he'd just ask him any question, and whatever the answer was, didn't matter. That's it. A very sensitive person can take the delivery of speech and know who you are from previous incarnations just by the way you speak. When you are going into higher realm, you think you're going into, multi-dimensions, but in fact, you're dissolving the third dimension, the second dimension, the first dimension, and zero. And that is the realm of the human, the realm of the animal, the plant, and the mineral. And so you can see these different bodies in the person. They may not be able to see them. And when I say see, I mean witness. You can perceive through supersensible organs. And how do you create those? Develop the higher virtues, develop your morality, do the spiritual work, and don't just talk about it, do it. You have to do this stuff if you intend to change yourself. And so gestures of the body are so powerful that when you usually meet somebody, what happens? First off, they might walk up to you, right? Watching the way they walked, the way they moved their hands, the way they held their head. And literally, you can tell their illnesses, you can tell their psychological preferences. So this is what I'm watching the whole time that I'm doing a reading for somebody. I use the card system, or I may hold an astrological chart, or I may look at their palms. You can read anything.
I mean, you could read the leaves falling down from the trees if you were really good. I mean, King Wen developed the I Ching by looking at the forms around the edge of the tortoise shell. And so you have this whole idea that the universe at all times is a macrocosmic, microcosmic reflection, but it's in process. It's in process in time. And so what Douglas is talking about, getting them to do something, gives you an entry point at which to gain insight.
Absolutely.